It's time now for the Great Day Morning Mix. There is more news coming out of the movie production of Rust. Prosecutors in New Mexico say they are dropping the involuntary manslaughter charges against actor Alec Baldwin. Baldwin was charged in the October 2021 death of cinematographer Helena Hutchins. She was shot during filming of the movie Rust. Prosecutors say new facts have been revealed. Now, the charges against the film's weapons supervisor, the armorer, they have not been changed quite yet, but prosecutors saying these new facts came out, but it doesn't absolve him of any criminal culpability. So maybe charges could still be filed down the road. Coming on the heels of us learning yesterday that the film's going to continue.
Right. It's like later that afternoon at about 3 o'clock or so, it broke. I was like, oh, wow, we just talked about this. So it seems like they're still going through the justice process, but where they see fit, they are changing things as necessary. Yeah,
I mean, it's an unprecedented, situation,
it really
right?
is.
So we'll continue to follow that. But that's the latest on the Rust movie.
Hopefully, it will not be something that happens again. All right. Well, comedy icon Martin Lawrence was honored yesterday with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a staple in pop culture for over 30 years. Lawrence is best known for his hit TV show Martin, which introduced iconic characters and paved the way for Black television. He is also known for the movies Do the Right Thing, Wild Hogs, House Party, and Big Mama's House, that film series. In 2020, he reprised his role as Detective Marcus Burnett in the third installment of Bad Boys franchise alongside Will Smith. Special guests Steve Harvey and Tracy Morgan spoke at the time that he was honored at the celebration.
I've seen other people get theirs, and I was hoping one day I'd get recognized, and the day is that day. So I'm very honored, and I'm very thankful and grateful.
One, it's about time. Yeah. Two, Will Smith was actually not at the event. He was one of the ones that wasn't there, his co-star in Bad Boys. But we saw Steve Harvey, everybody else pop out. The thing with Martin is, especially with our generation, you say Martin, that's all you need.
That's all you need.
You don't need a last name.
No,
you don't need anything.
You already know exactly who Martin is.
Martin, he's a one-name person, like with the Oprahs and the Chers.
I have had so many laughs from that show and from all of his movies. I think this is well-deserved. And probably Will Smith maybe decided to fall back to not, take away from the moment. Which was probably, a good call, all things considered.
We have no idea, but I'm sure he sent his congratulations and everything. But yes, that was Martin's day, and that was a smart move on his part to kind of avoid the media frenzy when it comes to that. It was all about Martin.
Definitely.
Congratulations.
I'm half Pakistani and I'm half African American. I'm Asian and American. Filipino American. Black and white and both.
Half black and half Japanese.
1000% a person.
W. Kamau Bell explores the complexity of identity in 1000% Me, Growing Up Mixed. The documentary features multiracial kids and families navigating a world that often asks them to pick a side. 1000% Me, Growing Up Mixed debuts May 2nd on HBO and HBO Max.
Oh, Kristen, I think that this is going to get a lot of eyeballs because now more than ever, we have so many interracial couples and kids that are mixed. I have friends that are, and the hardest part of it is growing up, being that kid and people seeing you differently, and as a kid not having the tools to process it, to address it when people bring that to you. Obviously, no kid looks in the mirror and says, oh, I'm mixed, I'm different. Right. It's not what happens, but other kids, and kids, it can be sometimes
a little cruel,
just a smidgy. Yeah. But it does have lasting impacts into adulthood. Yeah. So I love that they are taking the time to address this because you're going to see more and more mixed couples. People are starting to put aside, differences.
Right. Well, and so good for the parents, for the kids, something that they can watch together and have discussions. And our own Ellen Bryan is in a mixed race couple. Her child is mixed, and we have these conversations all the time. Not to put words in Ellen's mouth, but I know she's just learning as you go, as with every parent.
Right.
And now you're kind of learning two cultures and how to best embrace that with your child. I've learned so much just from her of how to navigate that. So an incredible thing that's out there.
And at the end of it, it's all about the love, right? That brought the two people together and brought the child into the world. Yeah. It really is what it should be about, but it is about the love.
But kudos to you for bringing that out there. Yeah. All right, we got something cool going on.
Yes, we do. After years of drought, a rare super bloom of flowers is happening out west. This super bloom is popping up from the hillsides of California to the deserts of Arizona. And of course, thousands of people are coming out to take pictures. Park officials are asking people to look but not touch. Oh, I know that's so hard, but it's so beautiful. So the blooms stay around for as long as possible. If you just not touch them, that could work.
Oh, it looks so beautiful.
It does.